Hey guys, Michael Keogh, Team Keogh at Remax, and I hope you had an awesome family day. I know I'm up to here with ham, and we had this amazing blueberry dessert. Yeah, it was out of this world. Anyway, let's get into the stats. We're going to do residential, and then we're going to do condos. So last week we had 40 new listings. The week before we had 47. So the week before, 20 of those 47 listings were relist. This week we're down slightly. It's only 12 of those 40 listings are relist, and only one of them has come on the market at more money. There is an interesting one that we should keep an eye on, and it sold in April of 2017 when the market was at its peak, and it sold at $650,000. Now, it's coming on now, or is on now, at $600,000, and they're holding offers until Wednesday. So it'll be interesting to see where that all falls down and the price they end up getting for that. See how close we are to that, the crazy times at the end of April in 2017. So 5 conditional solds last week and 5 the week before, so no big difference there. Deals that have firmed up, we had 32 this week, 34 the week before. The interesting thing is 9 of those were properties that had been relisted and then sold. 10 of those sold at list price or over list price, and 5 of those 10 sold within the week that they're listed. So they listed last week and sold last week with firm offers, meaning no conditions. There's one that I'm kind of curious about. Want your opinion on it if you would. It's a Northeast Barrie bungalow listed at $489,900, 1,150 square feet. That house sells for over $500,000 all day, $520,000, $525,000. So kind of curious. It sells for $32,000 over list. So curious your thoughts. You know, from a buyer's perspective, how do you feel about that? From a seller's perspective, is this part of the marketing that you would like to do on your home? I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know. There's good results and there's bad results from it. So would love to know your comments down below. What do you think of properties that are undervalued in bidding wars? Would love to hear about it. Anyway, let's get into the condos. We had 8 new listings last week, 19 the week before. We had 3 new conditional sales this week, 1 the week before that. The interesting thing that the 3 conditional sales that we have are all listed this week. So of the 8 new listings, 3 of them are new, 5 are properties that have been relisted, and that's a conversation we've had continuously about condos, that they're just continually coming on the market, relisting and relisting. So the 3 new ones that have come on have all got conditional offers on them. So that's kind of interesting. And of that, there was one that sold November 19th, and it sold at $520,000. It's now back on the market at $534,500. So that'll be interesting to follow that. And we talked about last week that one that had sold in January or closed in January of this year at $600,000 came back on the market at $629,900. Well, the interesting thing with that is it now has an offer on it. It's conditional until the 21st. So let's take a look at it when it comes back, and it might be a good indicator. Again, it's clean and neat and shows very, very well. So we'll see what happens with that market. 14 firm sales in condos last week, 12 the week before. So what does that mean? Well, not a lot has changed. You need to be educated, and we keep talking about this and talking about this. Buyers, you have to be educated. You know, if people are undervaluing properties, don't get caught in a bidding war if you don't know where the upper end of the value of that property is. It's a tough situation to be in. Interest rates are talking about them going down a little bit more. So that means you have more buying power, but don't get stuck in or get caught with, okay, I can pay more. It still has to be relative to the value of the property. And from the sellers, it's the same thing again. If it's clean and neat, it's going to sell. And would love to know your comments. What do you think of bidding wars and putting your property on the market for $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 less than what the actual value is? Would love to know your comments, guys. We'll be back next week. Enjoy your day.